there with the hair sticking out the front. Do I look young? Do I look like I just didn't do my hair?
It looks like you're trying to look young, which is
Pathetic.
arguably worse.
Did I peck you with my beak?
A little bit.
Does a chicken have a pecker? Of course I'm interested. It's my favorite Elvira line.
I know.
Hey guys, welcome back to the den. So it's Sunday again. We didn't do a video last week. It was we just needed a break.
Yeah.
6 years of doing videos every single week. Sometimes you struggle with topics, and that was last week. So
Not necessarily just topics either. It's just weird week, and we had planned to do a gardening video, which we didn't get to do, and we didn't get to do it this week either because it has gotten below freezing several nights in a row.
yeah, so we had snow, much like a lot of people did, but luckily it only lasted for like 2 days, and then back to business as usual. We got to celebrate 420, you know, as you do, especially when it's legal here in Canada. But then, yeah, the next day we had plans. We were busy. We finally left the house.
We got vaccinated.
Yep, just a little prick.
Round one.
Yeah, round one. We both got the Pfizer. We were going to take some video footage and stuff inside, but it was an Aboriginal clinic. What it was is it was a group clinic specifically for Aboriginal people. So
That is Native American, First Nations, Indigenous, whatever term you prefer.
yeah. So there was like smudging ceremonies and stuff inside, and we didn't really feel comfortable filming that, so
It felt kind of like an invasion.
Yeah, it felt very invasive.
Well, filming would have felt very invasive.
Yeah. But everything went good. We got some little paperworks, and I don't know if you could see because of the light, but some paperwork and things, and just like, you know, some write-ups to make sure that you're doing okay with your aftercare. And then there was a sticker that we got. I'm not sure how they're doing the clinics in other areas. Ours, the way that it worked is we filled everything out and then basically got ushered into the vaccine room.
It felt almost like when companies do a mass interview process.
Yeah, like you were waiting to go into the next room to do the actual physical interview, where they just jab you with a needle and then make you sit and wait for half an hour.
Yeah.
But no, so they gave you the needle and then made you sit and wait for half an hour. Hence the time listed on the sticker. But so it was basically you sit and wait for half an hour just in case you have any immediate adverse reactions to the vaccine, which
Neither of us did.
yeah, neither of us did, but I had never heard of them doing that at other clinics. I'm sure they probably have something like that going on. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, I don't know. Let us know in the comments below if you've had your vaccine yet. Did they do that in your area? Is this common, or is this just something that Niagara region is doing? Either way, it felt very comforting knowing that if anything were to happen, it wouldn't be like on the way home and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, headache, or whatever.
And just to be clear, the shot that we received was the Pfizer Zeneca.
All I wanted was to get a Frosty, a strawberry Frosty on the way home. My stepdad,
Who drove us just to be on the safe side, you know, we didn't want to...
yeah, so my stepdad drove us, and when I told him that I wanted to stop at Wendy's and get a Frosty, which he knows is not vegan, and he knows we're on a vegan diet, he literally looked at me and said, no, your body will thank you. It felt like he was calling me fat.
That's exactly how I felt. Like, I know that I'm a big boy, but, like, give me a fucking Frosty.
Like, I just got stabbed with a needle. I want a strawberry frosty.
Yeah, I didn't get a sucker. I didn't get a frosty. What the hell?
But the next day was, it was fine. That day we took, the day of, we took aspirin before just to make sure that there weren't any issues with anything. And then the next day I was having mild side effect symptoms, like just the very basic, like a mild headache, lethargy. I was turning into leather.
You were either feeling lethargic or you were having lethargy. One
It's
of the
not
two.
lethargia.
No.
I can't make up my own words.
No, George W. Bush, you cannot.
It's lethargia. Nuclear lethargia.
Too many OBGYNs can't practice their love. Oh, he actually said that.
Ew. Anyway, gross.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so my side effects, just very mild. So the day after the vaccine, I was just kind of tired, groggy, sat around, didn't really have any energy to do anything, and
I had almost nothing. I had mild muscle soreness and a slight headache the next day, but I took a couple ibuprofen and I was fine.
Yeah, so now, great, everything's good, back to business as usual. Yeah, so
round one down, round two coming soon, hopefully.
Okay, so I'm sure everybody in Canada knows this, but I'm sure if you're not from Canada and you're watching this, this will be very interesting for you. So, the vaccine is supposed to be, what, 4 weeks apart? Or
Yeah.
2 to 4 weeks apart. In Canada, it's 4 months apart because they're having a hard time. Did I just run out of space on my...
Start over again. Start your sentence over again.
Yeah. In Canada, the vaccine is 4 months apart, so you get the first one now, and then our second one is in August. And the reason for that is because they're kind of short on vaccines, and they want to get as many people their first round as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Not really sure how effective it's going to be doing the 2 doses so far apart, but it is what it is. We have our first round, so yeah, that's at least a huge step in the right direction for us, so not going to knock it, and yeah.
Yeah, so I know that this video is kind of short and sweet, but A, we don't have a whole lot going on socially outside of he's been doing some work for his brother, which is kind of why we're cutting everything short, because he's got a lot of work that he's got to catch up on. So
Yeah, I've got a meeting on Monday and some stuff to deal with for that, as well as I've been working on the Monster Mash designs for the store, which are going to be going up this week. Yeah, so check into that, and I think that's going to do it for us this week.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/MurderTheDen. Ed streams as well. That's twitch.tv/EdCope. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.